So my name's Chris. I still really have no idea what the yoga people want me to say up here. So I'm going to do my best to kind of just speak from my heart and talk about what I know best, which is like my own recovery and treatment, right? I both work in the treatment industry locally. I'm an LCDCI. I'm working on a master's. And I'm a person living a long-term recovery myself. Having 6 minutes to try to describe what that looks like on the front lines isn't really adequate, I suppose. But to describe it briefly, it's a lot of stories like Monica's coming in the door. People have been struggling to cope with some underlying condition for so long in their life, and they've been treating it with some sort of substance or alcohol, right? And we've been masking this problem forever. In my case, it was about 20 years, right, that I actively kind of participated in this thing. And by the time I turned around to get better, wow, had I created a whole other set of problems, right? People show up to treatment, not only are their lives completely destroyed, but their families' lives are a total mess, right? They've caused strains and, oh, my bad, the line. They've totally strained all their relationships in their lives. They probably don't have a job, and this thing looks like different for every person, right? It's not like there's a cookie cutter formula that works for people. So not only is it helping people just kind of get enough time under their belt where they're not using substances, but it's allowing all this stuff to kind of bubble up, right? And then providing them the tools for change they need to actually sustain that by addressing like the initial problem that was there. All the meanwhile, kind of whatever other chaos we caused while we were actively using heroin every day. We got to clean that up too. And you know, working in treatment, every treatment center is different, right? But we all basically provide tools for change. The treatment center I work at is primarily 12-step work, but we provide clinical support, psychiatric care if you need it, physical fitness. They do yoga, and then do yoga on Tuesdays, Monica. Yeah, and I think what's so cool about what the Pure Action folks do is they provide one of those tools for change. And you know, it's not something everybody understands, but trying to raise money for support for treatment or addiction in general is kind of an impossible task. So to see somebody out there doing it and actually showing up and providing those resources, it's a pretty powerful thing. I think that's about it.